Hi guys, welcome to lesson 8 of the PGM Piano Theory course. In the previous lesson I talked to you about key signatures in general. Today I want to talk about the major scale and also the C major scale specifically. So as you probably remember from yesterday, a key signature is just a template showing you which notes you can and which notes you can't play. And we played these notes right here. Okay, and that's a major scale. But it's not the major scale we're going to be talking about today. We'll do that in 2 days' time. For now, I want to focus on the most known major scale, which is the C major scale. Probably sounds a little bit familiar to you. We have all of the white keys in there and none of the blacks, as you can clearly see. However, there's a lot of other major scales, like the one we did yesterday. Or this one. Okay, this one right here. So how is it possible to remember all of the major scales? Well, there is actually a little trick. Look above the piano right now, you see WWH, WWWH. And what that means is, remember the whole tones and the half tones? If we start on the name of the scale, so if we do C, you have to start on a C. Right? If you do F, you would have to start on an F. If you do G sharp, you have to start on G sharp. It's that simple. So if you start on a C, what you're going to do is a W, which stands for whole. So a whole tone, remember? That's a whole tone. Then another W, so another whole tone. Now an H, which means a half tone, right? So go from this half tone up to the F. Now another W, so a whole tone, W, whole tone, W, whole tone, and then an H, so another half tone. Okay, so starting here we do a whole tone, a whole tone, a half tone, a whole tone, a whole tone, a whole tone, a half tone. Okay, and as you remember, because there's a half tone right here and a half tone right here, that actually fits, and therefore we're not going into any of the black keys. Cool? So the C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Whole tone, half tone, whole tone, half tone. We can also do that somewhere else. So if we start here, we do a whole tone, a whole tone, a half tone, a whole tone, a whole tone, a whole tone, and a half tone. Okay? We could start here. Do a whole tone, a whole tone, a half tone, a whole tone, a whole tone, a whole tone, and a half tone. Okay, so like that. You can pick any note you want, doesn't matter where you start, and then apply this principle, and you will always get the major scale for that note. Okay, all you have to know is the name of the note, so B flat major scale. You do a whole tone, half tone, whole tone, whole tone, whole tone, and a half tone. Okay, it's that simple. So for now, please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Remember WWH, WWWH, and you will always find every major scale in there. And for now, we'll be moving on to the F major scale.